Hi guys, back again with another video. Now this video is going to be a full review of the Yulu bike Miracle. That's the motorized version of Yulu bike. There are two, the cycle version and the motorized version. I'll be doing the second video on the cycle version. You'll be seeing that video after this. So let's go ahead, look at the bike, see what all you actually get with it. Let's look at the build quality, look at the construction, look at what is where, how the accelerator works, where the bell is, everything, and then we will be talking about it. So let's go ahead, look at the bike. I've actually got it home. I'll tell you how they actually allow that after the video. So let's go ahead, see the video, and then we will talk about it. Let's go. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the Yulu bike. Now when you look at it, it's like a regular cycle, but with the pedal missing and a single seat which is a little fat. There's nothing in it, there's no battery, no nothing. All the battery and all is at the bottom over here. Let's go closer. So the battery is inside here. So this lifts up, and then that's how they charge it. So we cannot charge it, we cannot do anything. It's the Yulu people who do all that. So this is the front shocker. So you do have a front shocker, but you don't have any shocker at the back. So it looks like a swing arm kind of a thing, but no, it's a fixed piece. It doesn't move. Now there are two wires coming from the front. One is the brake wire, which goes till here, and then the second one is the motor, the power wire for the motor. So the power wire is somewhere over here. I think you should be able to see it. So that's the power wire which comes out from here and then goes in. Now the motor is inside the wheel itself. So that's why they were able to manage all of this in such a small package. So the wheel has the motor in it, the battery is over here, the acceleration is controlled from here. So you move this and the bike accelerates. So this is the small display which actually shows you how much of battery is left. Actually you can see the thing over here. So right now it's full. I can't switch it on because I paused it right now. In the morning when I switch it back on, then I'll show you the display, what you see over here. The only button over here is this one, that's the start button. Other than that, there are no other buttons here. So you cannot see the speed. So that's why the rate is on time, it's not on speed or distance traveled. So you have to pay 10 rupees per 10 minutes. So basically it comes down to 1 rupee per minute. So if you actually use it wisely, then it's going to be very useful. This is the horn. So basically it's your regular cycle horn. So it does that. Now it's very loud because it's silent, it's in the house, but actually in the traffic this is useless. I can't really no one actually looks at you, no one actually notices that there's a cycle behind you. So the brakes are very good. I used it, I actually took it out. I drove for around approximately around 15 kilometers, and the ride was wonderful. The only problem is, since there is no shocker at the back, so if there are big holes, you actually feel them very badly. Now that's the reason why the seat is that big. It's very cushiony, it's a big seat. So that takes a lot of the jerk that you get from the road. The front one is okay, but doesn't come in handy that much. So that's the entire thing. One more good thing is you have this small light over here which is bright enough. It looks too small, looks like as if it's not going to be able to give too much of light, but it actually does. This is a automatic light. So as soon as it gets dark, this comes on automatically. So in the daytime it will be off, in the night automatically it will come on. Now one good thing about this bike is at a full charge it can go for 65 kilometers. So I really didn't think it's going to go that much. I thought maybe like 15 kilometers and it'll be dead. But no, I actually got this full charge and I used it for around 15 kilometers, and right now it's at 95% charge. So that's really good. The battery life on this thing is very nice. Now since it's new, maybe that's why as it grows older the battery will give you problem, but even then 65 is a big thing. For me around 25-30 is good enough. So I don't travel that much. The only thing is this is only available in the Indiranagar area. So if you take it out, The only problem that you'll have is if the battery is low and you go far and it goes off, you cannot stop the ride anywhere. You'll have to stop the ride in a Yulu Miracle zone. You cannot stop it in regular Yulu zone also. There are Yulu cycles and there are Yulu Miracle zones. So only in those zones you can stop the ride. If not, you'll be penalized for it. So just be careful of that. Children below 16, it's actually written over here. Children below 16 are not allowed. There will be a penalty of around 10,000 rupees. If you do a double riding, if you take a child, maybe make a child stand here and then take the child with you, that's also not allowed. You'll be penalized for that. That's also written here. Let me just angle that. Okay, only one person, penalty up to 10,000 rupees. On the app it says the penalty can actually go up to 50,000 rupees also. So very nice option for Bangalore city. I really liked it. Just make sure when you pick up the bike, make sure that the power is enough for your ride. I always check for full power and then only get the bike. If it doesn't have full power, like it's half or something, I do not take it, because once it happened with me that it had 25% of battery and it did not start. At 25% it did not move. So I had to contact Yulu support, and then there was a long email trail and everything, and then they had to revert back the money. They penalized me, so they had to revert back the money, and all that thing happened. But that's a one-off thing. Generally that should not happen with you. But in case that happens, make sure you take a picture, make a video of it, and then keep it as proof that you were not actually using it, or if it did not start or whatever happened. Keep proof with you, because once you send a message from the app, you cannot see the message again. It doesn't keep a list of the messages or correspondence that you do with the Yulu app. It doesn't even have chat support. The only thing it has is Yulu, it sends an email. You don't even have a phone number on the app, so you can't contact them. So it's a big headache that way. It's a long story. I'll not tell you what actually happened, but just be careful of that. So all in all, very good experience. People will stare at you, everyone. I actually stopped a lot of traffic, not because I was riding slow in front of them. I was riding on the side, and everyone was stopping and looking at me and seeing what this is, because it's kind of new, and people out of Indranagar, who don't stay in Indranagar, don't really know about this this kind of bike in Bangalore much. But I'll make sure that I will actually ride this all over the place, so that people actually see it and then experience what kind of bike this is. And it's very economical. The only thing is I would have preferred a helmet with this, and I would have preferred carrying a basket or something, so that I can just keep my bag or something there. The Yulu cycles do have a basket in front where you can put your stuff. So this one doesn't have that. So make sure if you're going for this, take a bag with you, which you can hang behind you, because there is no place to even hang a bag or anything on this. Okay, so you've seen the video. So basically it's very solid, build quality wise excellent. I didn't have any issues with the build quality. The only issue that I had was while I'm riding, if there were potholes. Big potholes is a total no-no, don't even think about it. Even small potholes, I actually felt the bump a lot. So there's no shocker at the back, or no swing arm. It looks like a swing arm thing, but it's not. The only shockers are in front, but the entire weight is actually going to the back. Speed wise, it goes till around 40 kilometers per hour. I have actually put an app on the phone with the GPS. I tried to get the speed out of it, because there is no speedometer on this. So on a full charge, it can go up to 65 kilometers. So up to 65 kilometers is very good. Now the LED light is bright. It's basically, it's not going to light up the entire road this way. So it's not going to be this way, it's just going to be straight. So that's one thing I noticed. So when I was riding, I could see everything straight, but whatever is on the sides I cannot see, because it's a very small LED light, which is not that powerful, but it's decent enough for dark situation. Okay, so the app is pretty good. It looks pretty good. When you open it up, it by default goes on to the Yulu cycle version, the move version. So on top of it is the Yulu Miracle. So you click on that, so press that, and then you will see the Miracle zone and all the places where the Miracle bikes are. The problem is, when you actually reach that place, you don't find the bike. The bikes are not really at the same location where the map actually shows you. You have to search for it a little bit. There were times where I'm standing in front of the bike and it doesn't show me the bike. It shows it somewhere else on the opposite side of the road, or here or there. So what I noticed was this was happening more on bikes which were under a roof. So especially the ones in Indiranagar next to the metro station, they are under the metro station shed, so the GPS does not work that great over there. But the ones which were not under a shed, I could pinpoint and locate it very easily. How to find out if the battery is full or 75%? Now when the bike is standing there, just hit the seat. So when you hit the seat, the display automatically comes on and then it shows you the battery percentage. So battery percentage, as in there are 4 lines. So you have to make sure only one line on top is gone, then it's fine. If you see just one line at the bottom, do not take that bike, because it will not go for a long distance even if it runs. Okay, so let's talk about usage charges for Miracle. So basically for starting the ride, you'll have to pay 10 rupees. That 10 rupees will last you for 10 minutes anyways. After that, every 10 minutes you'll have to pay 10 rupees per 10 minutes. Now if you pause the bike for 10 minutes, you'll have to pay 5 rupees. But if you pause it between the 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Time period, then there's no pause charge for that. Now the security deposit on this is a little higher. So for the cycle it's 100 rupees. For this it's 250 rupees for the security deposit. So those are the charges involved for the Miracle bike. So that's basically it. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.